Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We're going to be covering the Elite action figure Bray Wyatt collection. The beginning, later on, customs, the Fiend, something that we had to put together to make this video possible. If you guys missed any of these reviews, first of all, go on the channel. Go check them out. See what Elite Series 28 had brought to the debut of Elite figure form. There was also ones that were released in basic form. I know the 2-pack for Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. They were the first ones to come with this chair. So a big demand in that battle pack when it first came out, and then later on when when this figure was put out, that just automatically came with it. And there was 2 different colors. I believe this one is the lighter color, and then the battle pack, that one was a darker browner, and assembly was required on this, and an absolute must. Like, if you were going to give us Bray Wyatt in Elite form, that chair, man, that was so significant during that time. I mean, even now, I guess he doesn't use the chair, but if he did, you know what, here's an idea. Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt, bring back that chair, man. If you do decide to put back the Firefly Funhouse back together, that's got to be a little accent piece, because that was the beginning, man. You can't ever forget the beginning. And when they brought this right here with Elite 28, they did a pretty damn good job, man. They captured all the tattoos, the torso choice. It was the right look. I don't think this torso was ever used prior. This was the first time in the line, not just for the torso, but also for the lower legs, which is like a loose design. And they kind of kept this look all the way up until they got to like later on in the Elite waves, which came to like Elite Series 54, but we'll cover that in a sec. Then the lantern too. One thing that would have been neat, like when they do finally debut this lantern, which is like the Bray Wyatt face all stretched out, make that glow in the dark, man. I think that'd be really cool. Apart from the chair and the lantern, the other accessory was the hat. Now the hat, it was changed when they had released them right here. I'm not even going to attempt it. When they got them right here with Elite Series 38, the look right here, he changed it. He got away from the light, bright colors, and he got a little bit darker with us. The hat had way more going on. There was more of an accent outline work to it all. Like, even on the side right there, you can see how the Bray Wyatt, man, he's like, I got to get creative, man. If I'm going to bring this hat regularly, I got to add a little touch, some more designs, and look to it all. And this, too, I saw him bring out the apron. This gave me that Texas Chainsaw Massacre feel. The lantern, they also changed it, man. It seems like the development of Bray Wyatt lantern, it has changed. Like, it hasn't been as significant as what we're seeing right now, but nonetheless, you can see how, like, the clarity on the actual glass piece, you can see right through it. It's a translucent plastic. It's more of a bronze finish for the handle as well as the rest of the accessory piece, and this was removable. All you had to do is just swipe that off through the back, slide it off, and there you have it. The darker green, I think this might be a scorpion on the knee. I couldn't make out what it was, you guys. If you all know, please fill me in. It's either a snake or something in the woods, man. It's got to be something in the woods, but that was really all when it came to the pants, and you had the strap coming on around the left side, a solid black tank top, but this one, buzzards, man. I was way off. What's going on, Hero Figs? You are falling asleep on you? Or am I though? Am I just overly excited to finally have this complete? Actually, there's one more in the collection that it's a must, man. I'm still in the hunt. I've been looking on eBay. I've kind of been tossing the idea. I've also been considering trades. So you guys have that one, which I think it's the WrestleMania one. That's the only one you won't see in here. And that one was a Build-A-Figure wave. I can't remember exactly. I think it was the Kane Build-A-Figure. The scan right here, the Screaming scan, was not the original head scan that had come with this figure. The one that was actually on this figure was the one that was used to create that lantern. This one was added. This one came off the basic. So, I mean, it still works. It's got the same look to it all. I mean, not necessarily when it comes to the hairpiece. There was a lot more going on during this time, but for sure, you guys, again, another one that you have to add, and one that wasn't created quite yet, the one that had to be put together. This one was made by Natty. This was done in trade. I think Fig Skip Customs. I think you're the one that had helped out with this one. We had made a huge trade, and now here's the thing. When Natty had put this together, Elite Series 54, it wasn't a thing quite yet. So what he did, well, actually not Natty, but the guy that Angel Styles 13, he went ahead and added the designs to it. It's not sculpted, it's not molded, it's all decals right here, but you can see the attempt. It was made on this figure. The shirt right here, this is kind of you can almost consider this being based off this look, and I'll show you this one in just a sec, and you'll understand the reason why I'm saying that. Is like the shirt, the style of pants. I can't wait to cover this one, because you'll see the scan right here. I'm going to show you this head scan. So I think on this one, the original head scan used was the one from Elite Series 28. It had to be redone because the hair, he had gotten into the dreads look. Prior to this is what we had seen. So it's a reuse scan, but nonetheless, Elite Series 54 was an absolute must for Mattel to put out ASAP, because this was like the look that had carried on for, I would say, a good 12 to 14 months before we had finally got it. On the back right there, it's kind of hard to make out, and I can't lift the hair. If I lift it out, it is going to break because this is all clay right there. So the attempt, I think that's pretty neat how Angel Styles 13 captured it. Thing of it is, though, is that you can't read the top portion of it all. And if you guys do know, I think actually, come to think of it, the back on this is the same look of, yes, it is. So it's Illuminati Oblivion. Is it Oblivion? Yeah, it's got to be Oblivion. So once you do take it off, and the coat too. This coat really brought some stuff right here to this Bray Wyatt. Initially, it was introduced with the zombie line. It was a different color as well. It was a lighter color, and then they got it all blacked out when we got it with Elite Series 54. The scan right here, this had the revamped look of the hairpiece, as well as the expression. The expression on Bray Wyatt, I mean, he's kind of always been smiling. He's always been a happy-go-lucky chap, but thing of it is that the hair, this is where it really needed to be touched up. And so, even though the expression looks the same, it's still a brand new sculpt when they had put this out. And here's all the sculpt and designs that I was talking to you guys about. How this one, like, we need that to have. So the fact that Angel Styles 13 put this together, you know, as fast as he did, this one was very much appreciated. Everyone was marking out. I was like, yes, that's the look that we need right here for Bray Wyatt. We need all the cargo pockets. We need all the zippers. We need all that texture design, like what you're seeing right here with this figure. The lantern, they kind of went back to it. I believe this might be the original. The lantern pieces, they've kind of gone through my fodder bin. So to tell you whether this one was the original one, I can guarantee you that for Elite Series 38, this one was the original for sure. Because this one I had actually just gotten within the last month or so. So that is a guarantee. But this, it could have been either or. So hey, regardless, both of them are going to work. So this one right here, Elite Series 54. Now the customs, now that we're getting into the customs, we covered this one from Angel Styles 13. But the ones that right here that you guys have seen on the channel recently, these right here, these are the gems of it all. RKO 1974, my best boy right here. This was all created from him. I made my own version before I had gotten my hands on this, but I wasn't satisfied. Not the way that this one came out. Even the hairpiece, I really didn't go out the way that he did. I'm not that fancy dandy when it comes to doing sculpt. So when RKO posted this up for sale, I was like, bro, sign me up, man. We need that. I wasn't quite sure if this one was going to be like a regular thing, because right around the same time that this figure was made, the Fiend was still very much a thing, and then we hadn't seen Bray Wyatt like in this form for a couple weeks. So I was kind of tossing the idea, like, is it still worth picking it up, or is it just going to be something that's going to be phased out? But lo and behold, this is the main character that we see regularly on TV. So as far as the importance of it, it's pretty equivalent right there to the Fiend. Parts, same one from Elite Series 28. This is all repainted. You got the tan khaki look right here for the pants. The shirt, this came from Custom Figure Shirts. So if you do want to make your own version of it, all you got to do is hit up the man. He'll put something together for you. Like even the shirt underneath, this is all glued together to bring it together. Now for the scan, that's where things are going to have to come into play. I hope BEW, because I know him and Mad Reaper have been working a lot, like collabing and doing like mass productions of a lot of these head scans that people have been demanding. I hope that down the road within the next year or so, this is one of them, assuming Mattel doesn't put out with the upcoming Elite waves. Now the Fiend, let's get this one right here. The one that everybody, Hero Fakes, everybody already saw this one. But did you though? Did you see it in its completion? Because the main question that I've been getting so much lately is, what's up, bro? What did you do about this piece right here, which is like the entrance look? He's got the little drape over the head when he's coming down the entrance way. So if you guys were curious, because I never actually got a chance to address this, still a lot of questions have yet to be answered. This came off CM Punk. And don't come at me. Don't be like, Hero Fix, you're nuts. You grabbed the ringside exclusive CM Punk. You recolored his headdress piece and put it on the Fiend. No, my friend. So where I had gotten this actually, when I had purchased this initially, this came off a custom. It was a Taz custom. So whoever had made that custom, they had put this together. So hey, thank you. I appreciate you. It was still used down the road. mode, and I didn't have to repaint my eye. I ain't touching that figure, man. The level of rarity, it's just way too high. And then when you do pop it off right here, the full-on formula, this was Connor. So if you guys saw the whole custom figure on this or what it took to make this, it was Connor from the waist down, Bray Wyatt from the waist up, the jacket, it was modified. It's the Undertaker jacket, but cut through the back and up front. And the piece, the piece that kind of wraps this figure together, it's gotta be that lantern in Hero Face. You lost the lantern. I did. He's hiding right here. All right, here it is. In his hand, his interchangeable hand fell out. Bray Wyatt, why are you falling apart on me, man? We got to finish this video. Here is the lantern and the lantern piece. This was the original head scan. I mean, you could use any, like if you use the screaming scan right here, this would be the easiest approach to take. But if you want something to reflect the way that you saw what BEW had done, this one was based off Elite Series 38. So there's the Bray Wyatt collection, my friends. I couldn't get them all to stand towards the end of the video, but you get the idea, man. These are goals and goals right here that needed to be accomplished. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.